Okay, so Borwen, can you give us some background about what you do, where you're coming from, and yeah.
Hi, my name is Borwen Testimonial. I come from Liberia. We're on the west coast of Africa. I am a conservationist, an environmentalist, and a natural resource management practitioner. Currently, I serve as the Deputy Chief of Party for USAID 5S. It is an enterprise-based program that empowers local communities, sustainable forest management.
Great. So what inspired you to attend the Beahrs ELP?
So when I started as a conservationist back in 2007, 2008, fresh out of college, I created a bucket list of key programs I wanted to be a part of. I had heard about this program from a friend who was a past alumni. When I learned about the program and how he went on to be really successful, I was on another program back then, the Conservation Leadership Program. So I started trying to be a part of this program because I have a goal of impacting my country to help with the effort of sustainably managing our natural resources. And so on 7 occasions I tried, and well, I wasn't successful due to several factors, and then finally I am here. So I became inspired because of what it helps leaders to contribute to their country and to the world in general.
Obviously, you were really excited and you tried really hard to get here, and you had expectations for what the program was going to be before you arrived.
Yeah.
And now that you've almost completed the program, how did your expectations before you came here match up with the reality of your experiences?
I think as a relatively young professional back in my home, the fact that you are removed from the work environment to rest and reconsolidate all that you have tried to do, and versus the new ideas that you're exposed to, it gives you sufficient time to breathe and think things differently. Now, the Beahrs ELP has provided just that right atmosphere, and I have fully taken advantage of it. I have learned so many new things, key things that I've been working on back in my country. These are topics that have been introduced. I work on climate change issues. I work on protected area management, environmental policy, working with communities in negotiation to achieve conservation outcomes. So most of the topics here have been exactly what I have been doing. And so it has allowed me to hear from other partners or other students in the program with their perspective, and then learn, consolidate myself to be able to contribute more to my country's effort.
Yeah, definitely. So kind of going off of that, is there a specific was there a specific situation, speaker, or even fellow participant that inspired you at one point during the program, or multiple points?
Well, I've learned several things from, I've learned from Divina on developing new systems to improve behavior for local communities, because my current job is to help communities to set up enterprise systems. So the ways in which she has gone on to do that, to communicate properly with communities, is important for me. I've also learned from King. She's working on mangrove. Mangrove, we have a high population or a big area of mangrove, and they're on a threat. So I've learned from her as well. I've learned from class on integrated water resource management, something that I've always been passionate about too. I've learned from several individuals many things.
So considering like your future goals, if you want to like talk to us about like what your future professional goals are, and how the Beahrs ELP will help you achieve those goals.
Well, I aspire to be a continental leader in the environment on Africa. That's my goal. The Beahrs ELP has been the right platform. It has always been a foundation block that I felt was missing. And now that I have been here, I have interacted, it exposes me to several new things, especially from a global perspective, how to look at things again. And I think as I intend to pursue a job with the World Bank, I'm going for it.
You seem to have a lot of energy, and it's like just observing you, like seem really fun and just relaxed and comfortable around everybody. So what has been like the most fun part of the program for you, and like being in Berkeley? What have you enjoyed? I
think it's the student atmosphere, the fact that you can, well, you're not, there's no expectation of you. The fact that you even though you work in environments that require you to be all, all decked up and all responsible and all that, well, you can bring the youth in you once you are on campus again. I think I've really enjoyed that. I have taken this opportunity to relax. Well, I'm a little bit free from the pressures at home. So it's like a vacation and a learning experience for me. So I'm taking it really well, and I'm really relaxed. I'm ready to go and offer more to my country and to my continent. Well, I'd like to say a big thank you to Dick Beahrs and his family, Dr. David Zimmerman, and the rest of the staff, Dr. Mel Owens. You guys shouldn't stop what you do because you are impacting the planet. It's important that you recognize that the little efforts that you make, it allows us to network, it allows us to learn from one another, it allows us to be better leaders for the future in the environment. So I'd like to say a big shout out to you, and if I had stars all over the place, I'll give it to you guys. Thank you, BLEP.